In the heart of Masinga village, where the morning sun kissed the thatched roofs and the aroma of fresh food lingered in the air, lived two women who cooked for the villagers. Akisa Mwend, known for her warm smile and delicious meals, struggled to sell enough food each day. Her neighbor, Nyambura Wanjiku, on the other hand, attracted long queues with her sumptuous dishes. Each evening, Akisa counted her meager earnings, frustration gnawing at her soul. Her husband, Koma Mwenda, a hardworking farmer, often tried to comfort her. "Patience, my love. Your time will come," he whispered gently, though worry flickered in his eyes. Akisa's envy grew with each passing day, turning into a burning obsession. Memories of her childhood surfaced, always overshadowed by others, always second best. Her mother's words haunted her, "You must fight for your place in the world." She also remembered her late grandmother, whose culinary skills were legendary. Akisa had once dreamed of becoming the best cook in the region. Yet now, the villagers' praises for Nyambura felt like a personal insult, fueling her desperation. The dark path desperation led Akisa to seek help from a feared witch doctor, Mzi Ogomandila, who lived at the edge of the forest. The path to his hut was eerie, shrouded in mist and the haunting sounds of night creatures. Her heart pounded with each step, recalling stories of those who sought forbidden powers. As she walked, she thought about the shame she felt each day, imagining Nyambura's smug smile and the villagers' admiration for her rival. She questioned her morals but pushed forward, driven by an unquenchable desire for success. "I need your help," Akisa pleaded, kneeling before the aged witch doctor, whose piercing eyes seemed to see through her soul. The room smelled of burnt herbs, and shelves were lined with jars filled with mysterious substances. An old wooden staff rested against the wall, surrounded by charms and animal skulls, sending shivers down her spine. Ogoma chuckled darkly. "Success has a price, my dear. Are you willing to pay?" "Anything," she cried, tears streaming down her face. Ogoma leaned in, whispering the ritual with a sinister smile. "Shave your armpits daily, drop the hair into your cooking pot, and wash your undergarments, using the water in your food. But you must also share my bed each month." Akisa shuddered but nodded, driven by desperation. A sense of foreboding gripped her, but the hunger for success overpowered her fear. Rising fortune. Akisa's fortunes changed rapidly. Villagers flocked to her stall, praising her irresistible meals. Even Mama Otieno, the village elder known for her sharp tongue, sang her praises. Children hummed her name, and travelers sought her meals. Her earnings multiplied, and her name echoed beyond Masinga. Nyambura, puzzled by her sudden decline, watched in silence, wondering what had changed. Rumor swirled, but no one could explain Akisa's sudden rise. However, the monthly visits to Ogoma drained Akisa. She felt trapped, yearning for freedom, and guilt gnawed at her soul. Nightmares haunted her, visions of villagers recoiling in disgust, whispers of betrayal suffocating her. "I can't keep living like this," she whispered to Komao at night, though she never revealed her secret. Komao, noticing her distress, urged her to share her burden, but Akisa only shook her head. She convinced herself, surely, my success will continue even if I stop sleeping with him. The downfall months passed, and Akisa ignored Ogoma's summons. Nyambura, driven by curiosity and jealousy, followed Akisa to the river one fateful evening. Hidden behind a tree, she gasped as she witnessed the ritual, piecing together the dark truth. Determined to expose Akisa, Nyambura gathered the villagers. The next morning, the village buzzed with whispers. Nyambura, unable to hold her silence, confronted Akisa in the market, surrounded by villagers, including Kamal and Mama Otieno.
iLiveNG.com.
Tell them what you do to make your food so special. Nyambura demanded, her voice trembling with anger. Akisa's heart pounded, her hands trembling. She looked around, seeing familiar faces twisted in confusion and betrayal. She cooks with her armpit hair and water from her underwear. Nyambura revealed, her voice breaking. Gasps filled the air. Kamal stared at Akisa in disbelief, and Mama Otieno shook her head, tears in her eyes. Akisa fell to her knees, remembering the witch doctor's final words, break the pact, and all shall be revealed. She had paid the price for envy, and now, shame was her companion forever. The poison path. Desperate to maintain her success, Akisa devised a plan to ruin Nyambura's reputation. Late at night, she sneaked into Nyambura's food stall, sprinkling poison into the stored ingredients. The next day, several villagers fell ill after eating Nyambura's food, and whispers of her negligence spread. Akisa also spread rumors, telling villagers that Nyambura's ingredients were spoiled and unsafe. Slowly, Nyambura's customers dwindled, but Nyambura, determined to clear her name, investigated the source of the illness. One night, she caught Akisa tampering with her supplies. Why, Akisa? Why would you do this to me? Nyambura cried. Akisa, cornered and filled with rage, screamed, because you had everything I ever wanted. This revelation shocked the village further, adding more layers of betrayal and heartbreak to Akisa's story. The consequences. As Akisa sat by the river, tears streaming down her face, she recalled the moments when she first felt envy, the pain of her choices pressing down on her. Villagers whispered behind her back, refusing to buy her
iLiveNG.com.
food. Kamal, heartbroken, left their home temporarily to find solace. Nyambura, despite her initial triumph, felt pity for Akisa. One evening, Mzee Ogoma appeared at Akisa's doorstep. Did you think you could escape me? He whispered menacingly. Terrified, Akisa fell to her knees. I will do anything to undo this, she begged. There is a price, Ogoma replied. But redemption will be harder than you think. This new chapter explains